Yes, welcome back to Dad's RC Hangar. My name's Chris, and we're feeling that Friday. Yes, that Friday feeling is upon us once again, when we can fool around with our RC planes, boats, cars, helicopters, you name it, even quads. We can enjoy ourselves this Friday. It is raining, but that's okay. We could do stuff in the hangar, which we are going to do today. Yes, it's the coronation weekend of our beloved king, yes. The Red Arrows is in force, and we're going to be playing about with our mini Spitfire. Yes, it's got a problem with his undercarriage, and we are here to fix it, to get another bird ready at the moment's notice when the sun says I'm good and ready. Yeah! All right, what are we going to be doing? Yes, we are going to be. I am now Dr. Dad's RC Hangar. Yes, we're going to do some surgery. From an old plane to the Spitfire. What are we going to say? What are we going to do? What's going on? Yes, you remember this beauty, don't you? Yes, I'm sure you remember the crash. Yes, but it has the same servos as the Spitfire. What's going on with the Spitfire, you say, Chris? The servos are kaput. This one comes up now and then, this one comes up and stays up. So, you know, it's just a little video to say, you know, if you do crash your plane, don't worry about it. Well, do worry about it. But you can always save stuff. And if you save stuff, then, you know, then you've got a chance of doing bits and pieces. Yes, and of course, today's episode brought to you by the purple screwdriver. The purple screwdriver, yes, yes, yes. Very chewy. Right, so anyway, I've got to remember to look at that little space right over here. Yes. Right, so what we're going to do, we're going to quickly undo one of these. So we'll do one, and then you don't need to see the other one. So it's literally on here. It's a lovely couple of screws. I have my second magno tray. If you're saying what you changed, Chris, your bench has changed. Yes, I made it smaller because it was about a foot too big, and unfortunately it was only the size that I could have, so I literally chopped it off, put a nice bit of plywood, I think it's about 15 mil thick, so it won't bow and everything else, and I'm just waiting for some covering. But for now I can use this bit of foamage, which is good. It happens. Right, this should pull out. It does, excuse me, and I should be able to pull the cable out, and I should, he says, because I've already taken the splitter out, and there we go, boom, boom, there we go. So what we do need to do is take this off, because I don't want this wheel, because it won't fit in the wheel well. Yes, wheel well. Try and say that when you've had a beer. Okay, so I'm hoping in here, it should be, what's this, my 1.5 mil, it should be crack. Yes, lovely. And I think that should, he says, unless there's one on the other side. Yes, there is. That one didn't make such a crack. Cracking! And there we go. One wheel. But we'll keep this. You know, we can always make some of this out of wood, or I can ask my good friend Dr. Owens to come and 3D print one. So there is, we're going to do both. I'm going to change both, but there's one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the other one out, and then we'll get the Spitfire wing on. Oh, yes. All right, so you can see we've got now the Spitfire wing sitting on the bench. Yes, and it should be, I'm hoping it should be the same sort of setup, really, because these are, they're not kind of like your normal servos, your servo undercarriage. It's kind of got, it's got a little motor in here, if I can show you that. It's got a little motor and it's got like a little winding, like a worm gear, that's correct, yes. So, funny enough, I believe that this looks the same, exactly the same. I could be wrong. This could be a video of in fact I need, oh my gosh, take a seat, purple screwdriver. I think this is just hard. Now you ask me, how does this fail, Chris? How has this Durafly failed? Well, I think it's just where it's not been flown, and it's gone from Hangar 0, which you never saw, which was a little basic shed, to, I've got to make sure, there we go. I'll see if I can come down a bit more, to Hangar 1.0 to Hangar now. And the first one, I didn't have any dehumidifier, So things got wet, and not wet, but you know, when it's cold in the hangar, you open it up, it gets all condensation and it gets things, and anything that's can rust. So I've got a feeling that's what's happened to the servos, isn't it? Or they was just paint servos. I really don't know. We'll see. We shall see. So this should come out, and I'll work out, and of course it goes under there. Oh, why would you do that? There we go. And I've got to try and find there. But hopefully, so let's crack it open. So hopefully, ooh, that's a bit loose actually. It wasn't cracking. There should be one on here. Ooh. And then it should. Voila. There you go. Look, exactly the same. How cool is that, eh? I mean, let's get the wheel over here. So it's got the same. I don't know if I can see, if you can see it in there. It might do. You see that little kind of knockout, cutout. Exactly the same in there. How freaky, huh? Weird. Two different companies, Durafly FMS. And if I can get this out, if I can get it out. I'll tell you what, let me get them out and we'll come back up. So why don't you go and grab yourself a cup of tea? Some will say a cup of tea. I'll have a cup of tea, thank you very much. Oh yes, so we have done it. We have the goods. We have the goods. Yes, we have the goods. We got the goods. Will they fit? I don't know. Hopefully. How are we looking up here? Yes, we can see. I need to move things about to make sure that everybody can see everything that I'm seeing. Right, so this should fit into there. Like a glove. So much so I can't get it back out again. And I'm hoping, so that's going to be sitting like so. Now I've got, is it that way? I think so. Not that one, is it? Oh, I think it's that one. It is that one. Whew. So that sits like that, and that should go into like so. You're probably seeing from above. Oh, if it's above cam. So hopefully that will tighten into there. Okay. I'm hoping this should be fine. So that's kind of got like a different angle to the chamfer. And it's probably because of the way the servo sits. Oh, look at that! Perfect. Easy, easy. It's my little screwdriver thing over there, not really in place where it should be. Anyway, stop chatting on, Chris. Okay, there. So the servo, or the worm servo, I don't know what you like to call it. I suppose it's still a servo, isn't it? Just it's kind of different from the average servo. Are the same, I think. So that one goes into there. Oh yes, yes. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly, accompanied by some wonderful music. I wonder if I can use these ones actually. These would be nicer, wouldn't they? They're a lot nicer there. Why don't I buy a couple of music, quickly put all the screws in. Alright, the moment of truth. Now I've got my little servo tester, and have I got a Y lead? A Y lead, I might have one to hand. Probably not, but I should have. I'm lying to you, I do not have one. But rather than, I just want to test them before I put them through and get them all good and lovely and brilliant, if you know what I mean. Okay, so we can see up there. Yes. Drum roll, please. Here we go. Will this work? Will it or won't it? Oh dear. Maybe that one's a bit dodged as well then. Oh dear. Ah, I know why. I know why. Always check that you're in manual, not auto. Manual mode. No, that's not happening, is it? Hello? Okay, let's try that again. Is it getting stuck somewhere? Alright, let's try that again. Not sure what's causing that to do that. Interesting. Something not quite right here. Maybe you can't change them over. A bit loose in there. Oh, I wonder if it's because... Oh, that knife get hot. It really does get hot. These little motors really get hot. Okay, so that's working out. So what is it then that's causing this to stop? Maybe I didn't... I could have... We'll see. Not going to say anything just yet, but I think I might know what the problem was. Maybe. I got a feeling that I didn't have these central in the little grub screws in here. I don't think they were centre, so it was catching. Okay, let's screw it back in again. La da 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 da. Oh, bom 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 bom. Okay. Voila. Voila. Okay, the moment of truth. So we can stick both these in because I've got more than one output on my servo tester. Hello. Okay. Drum roll again. You'll see that again. You'll see a bit closer. Oh, hit me head. Oh, I'm excited. I am excited. Oh yes, and again. Oh, there you go. I stuck the cables back in. I need to know where you get this tape from. I'm not sure if it's just like paintable tape or what. I suppose I could fill it in, but then again, if I want to get the cable out again, I don't want to go too mad on this. But one thing I've noticed is that when I let me just show you. These are the flaps. Okay, so if you can see them, can you see them? Yeah, there you go. They're the flaps. They don't go down to where they should do. So obviously I've got to work a bit more on this. But watch what happens when I plug the gear in. It moves the flaps. So I think there are a little box of tricks in here I think I'm going to get rid of, and I'm just going to wire them myself and have, yeah. But I don't need to show you that. But what we do want to see is the undercarriage, and there she goes. The wheels are the wheels are a bit, yeah, here we go. Oh, that's a bit dodgy, isn't it? I don't know why that's kind of doing that, but I think one landing from me, there'll probably be game over anyway. But there you go, I just wanted to show you that keep your parts when you crash or if you crash. And if you see something at a swap meet, you know, grab it, because those parts could be good for you. Now, obviously, this is the Durafly Spitfire Mk1a that also has other problems, I believe. So I'm going to see if I can try and get some of this tape and spray it, because I have got this, because this is sprayed in the correct colour scheme, unlike my other Spitfire that was done from VQ Models that is just some kind of random colour. And so I do have to have spray paint for this, so I can spray it all. But I could even swap these servos out for the FMS. Yes, I could. And I might do that when I'm doing the flaps and everything else. I mean, I've only got, yes, because that had flaps, so I've got 4 servos. I might even change that. But I do want to get my Spitfire going, and once again, it's turned into a bigger job than anticipated. Yes! That is all the time we've got for today. Yes, I've got my thinking cap on, because I need to think about what I'm going to do to this wonderful Spitfire. And yes, I've even found the booklet. There you go. It's probably going to white out. There we go, the Spitfire Mk1a, 1100mm Supermarine Durafly Spitfire. Yes, so we've got some other issues in there. I only wanted to get a plane working, so I've got another 2 ready while I'm waiting for the bits and pieces for the nitro engine planes. But, you know, I think the weather knows that I'm not ready, because it's just given me lots of rain in between. It's just terrible, crazy weather. Anyway, I'm not going to complain about that, because I think Sunday's okay. I did think the other day was okay, but it wasn't. Who knows? But anyway, I'm going to enjoy myself in the hangar. I'm going to carry on playing about with this, because you don't need to see me changing servos and bits and pieces. Or if you do, if you want to see me change servos and spray them and stuff like that, leave it in the comments. Who knows? I want to give you some sort of decent content one day. Anyway, listen, if you can get out and fly, if you can get out and do RC or do whatever, or even if you can be in the hangar doing stuff, then go and do it. Have fun, because you never know. Time may be up. But hopefully not for many, 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 many years. But listen, thanks for spending 20-30 minutes of that lifetime of yours with me, Chris at Dad's RC Hangar. I appreciate it so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and all that sort of lovely stuff, and maybe even join the hangar. Yes, join Dad's RC Hangar. Be the member. We want you. Oh yes. So be safe. Most of all, keep safe. And please have mega fun. Thanks for popping by. Love each and every one of you. See ya. Ta-ra.